Good afternoon, comrades, and welcome to Heroes and Generals live stream number 23, live from Copenhagen. I have Tavarish Vashu with me, and I am Tavarish Gargamel. That sounds wrong, doesn't it? Yeah. Anyway, he doesn't have a comment. He was against the idea.
Hello out there.
I can't have any fun here. We will be talking about stuff that is coming in the Timoshenko build, especially clarifying some details that we quickly mentioned last week. And also we will be showing you some stuff from the stable server. Actually, we should start with that, shouldn't we?
Well, first of all, thanks for like last weekend. We know the server was kind of
that's true,
up and down, but like it was great that people joined, and we actually captured one of the three-way faction matches that was played in the weekend, and we have like a time lapse that we would like to show you. So if there's no sound, we're just gonna comment on top. But if like the entire screen switches to the monitor view,
that could happen.
Yes.
There we go.
And then I'll start this, and then like each faction has a corner, and you can see like every player has like the faction logo on top, and the Soviet Union starts in the middle, and they quickly try to spread out, and this is gonna escalate over time. Like a lot of players are still joining in, but this match went on for quite a bit.
What was it? Not that long. It was half an hour, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's actually
It's a fairly normal duration for an assault match. I think it's just that there's lots of stuff happening, and the control points keep changing hands. But you see, like the Russians here are stuck in they're in the police station.
Let's pause for 1 second. Like the Soviet Union quickly was pushed back to only having the church, and then the two assaulting like the Americans and the Germans, they were fighting over the police stations while the Soviet was trying to like push back. So it's like it's a much more intense sort of like street fight, city fight.
Let me turn my sound here.
In this kind of in like this constellation of three factions.
You said actually you have to put a quarter in the Soviet jar.
Soviet jar?
Yeah, because you said Russian.
Sorry.
That is a non-word.
Ding. Yeah.
Now, the reason we do that is that we have a hard time with it ourselves, but the Soviets were actually more than just Russians, so we have to kind of be historically accurate here and say Soviets.
So basically you can see like we are almost towards the end, or there's 30 seconds left, but it's basically like there's a total chaos. Meanwhile, some pilots are trying to capture like the airspace, but like the center around the police station it's actually the church. I switched it around. Yeah. The church is basically being completely overrun by three factions, and it's a meat grinder in there. And it seems like the Soviet Union is almost about to win. Like they push out both the attackers, and voila.
That's all she wrote.
Yeah.
But it was like until the last minute they were like defending their last access point until the last minute. So when you're going to be a defender in a three-faction assault, defense,
it's going to be very interesting.
Sport.
Yeah. And this was one of the lucky setups for like a defender, because both the attackers were busy hammering each other. But if attackers came for each objective, then it would get very interesting. But we thank you a lot for joining Stable. We found a lot of stuff, and it was really it was very like good test for us.
Yeah, especially just even though there was instability and all that, even that was part of the test.
Yeah, but it was good to see like how a small server setup like handled everything. So thanks a lot.
So. We also have, I think last time we were talking about how the Soviet tanks had hatches that opened backwards relative to the usual German setup.
Yeah.
So people ask if it's effective against if it shields you from bullets.
Yeah.
Demonstrate. See.
So we've set up a little scenario, but I guess something happened.
Oh, no,
it's fine.
There he is.
So I was strolling around my tank, and I went outside for a bit to show off some stuff, and then a nasty German guy showed up, and he took
wild
over.
Splixen appears.
He stole my tank, so I of course want to kill him, but
yes,
it's like he's high. Let me just show it from the side. So he's basically sitting around, acting all clever, and then whenever I try to shoot him, he of course pops back in. So there's like. Of course, if he pops his head out, I could try and go for that, but try and pop your head out, I'll just, yeah.
There you go.
So you can see, they are effective, and it's gonna be really nice for Soviet tankers. Damn.
Yes.
Compared to like all the other ones where they just pop up.
But if you switch weapons to a
then I have to.
Might I recommend a number 34?
I think I'll just I'll switch like this.
Characters?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't. Oh yeah, I have to just die. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah. So this is it's live. It's good. Cheers.
Yes.
We have intermission.
Na zdrowie.
So I'll just switch to this character, and he has a certain.
It's a tube.
Yeah, it's almost hard to fit into the screen, but
I think people have been referring to it as the.
So there is a.
What did you call it again? The lol gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's this. Currently, I'm running around with this.
But it doesn't go through everything, does it?
No, but let's see. That one certainly.
You heard the tank.
Yeah. It's because that's because the way the model works.
Yeah, it's not.
So if I run around, but this one, notice like I've beefed up the amount of ammo you bring with you, and if you go with the normal default like ammo loadout, I can just go back and show you. Where is he? He is.
Isn't it that guy?
There, this guy. And if like you can see here, I was about to point. Like 2 pouches give you 19 rounds.
You're learning.
Yeah, and one pouch give you 10 rounds. So and it takes up quite a bit of equipment points. It takes up 7.
So just the gun with 1 round is like, because you can do that if you want to, right? I don't know why you would want to do that.
Yeah, you could go in with just 1 round. Then I guess you could carry like another gun with like 10 rounds, and then you could have those 2 weapons, and you would be like extremely,
original.
Yeah. So this server we're running on is actually.
Is the build as it will be?
No, actually not. This is we've actually moved it like the build onwards from this. So the behavior of this weapon is actually not up to date.
Okay, so it's well then then it's not demonstrated as on that, maybe not on that one. So it has been a little bit buffed a little since then.
What
buffed or nerfed?
No. There was no. We just fixed a bug with like there was no.
There was no sway.
Yeah. So
there was no sway.
It's really uncontrollable when it, like on the other servers where we're actually like working onwards. This one will just be updated later when we are finished.
Yes.
With the build.
So in this one is a bit too stable.
Yeah. So you can see like this one really has like you really have to find weak spots. Like for example the hatch is a weak spot. Apparently, like
the side of usually the side of the turret.
I can try. But this gun, if Splixen could step out of the tank, I just wanna. Yeah. So this gun, this gun has a different use, which is like. I can see if I. Yeah, it hurts like hell on infantry, and it hurts like hell on light armor. Yeah. This. Okay, he was wounded from before. Okay.
I was pulled up.
He was actually not wounded in this shot, and he died. So this is also one of the reasons why there's like not a lot of ammo on it, because it has quite a powerful kick to it. So yeah, that's what we wanted to show with these. So I'm just gonna die and then show off like vehicles.
Yeah.
Because there was a request to show the Soviet Jeeps, and there is a reason why we really haven't focused on the.
Yeah, but you should have shown, because on a heavy armored tank, that kind of doesn't work. But this will have it. Well, I guess we can.
No, we can show it. I can I just wanted to show the Soviet Jeep. Yeah. Then we can just pop in light armor.
Actually, this one is the GAS 67.
Yeah.
And that stands for Gorkovsky Automobilny Zavod, and that's the Gorkovsky automobile factory, model 67, which it's inspired by the US 4x4 truck.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, there are some similar like aspects to both of them.
So, if you
a wild German appears.
If you try to just for the fun of it, blow it up with the PTRD.
So let's see.
So it's like a two shots.
Yeah, you can see suddenly like infantry suddenly have a completely different tool set with this gun.
So this is what it's made for, actually.
Yeah.
So this thing, cool thing is that this has the same punch as a bazooka. Isn't it?
I think it was a bazooka.
Yeah, and but
of course
but it doesn't have the same penetration.
No.
So, but the advantage over it is that it doesn't have an arc trajectory. It's like almost a straight line.
Yeah.
So that's the cool thing with it, is that you can snipe vehicles much better. But yeah, it's
so
like,
this is like
but forget it. Like medium tank is like forget it.
But this tank is also like the top tier.
Yeah, it's the tough
Soviet medium
tough
tank.
one. What if you shoot the top of the tank? Actually, I'm just curious.
Like
no. From the top, if you stand on top of it.
I think the gun is actually so long.
That you can't.
That you can't really. Like,
of course not.
I can't shoot down. I can't even get up right now. Come on.
You can use it to pole vault.
There we go. See?
Yeah, you can't look down with that thing.
It's simply too long.
All right.
Maybe Splixen, if I could get you to spawn the.
Never mind. Then
we can just pop in like the T26 number 46.
Oh yeah. Yep. Do that.
If you can spawn number 46. It's the internal code for like our vehicles. Yeah. So we have like an innocent looking Soviet light armor. Yeah.
And on this one it does damage.
And then it penetrated. And I don't know how much health it lost. It lost, okay, so it lost, yeah, that's going to be different. He showed me in sign language. Mm-hmm. It's basically 4 bars.
So you need what, like?
So I can just spawn it myself, and then I can show you how much it is. If I exit. So you can see four of these bars.
So it's 3 shots
basically.
to
so it's let me just finish. So now it's smoking, and
I think, I mean, if you
it depends on how much damage there is. A random, slightly random.
And very likely, I mean, there's going to be a lot of guys who want to walk around with this gun.
But yeah, it definitely works.
So it will be cause for concern for tankers.
Tankers will no longer be able to just try and drive away, because they will, like, even if they try and drive, like, there's no way you really, you're not able to dodge as easily as like with the bazooka and the
as in it's much easier to adjust aim with this thing. Yeah. So
and then there was the other.
Oh, and then you can show the slow down. I was going to ask.
I like suicide.
The hatch cover on this thing.
Oh yeah.
Because it also works on this one.
Yes. Of course. So if a wild German appears next to the tank, so we can try it out, that would be great. Picking up the PTRD.
I see a question on the chat here. The Rebel 78 is asking, does the gun penetrate the armor, and does it do internal damage? I guess what you mean is does it kill the driver? The armor model doesn't work like that right now, and I don't think that's planned. Actually, I think Jakob was talking about that. No, but if you get in there, and use that for cover. That also, it also works. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
There you go. You're being shot at right now. And yeah, if you, he's totally shooting at you.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
So it works.
It also works
like
as a shield.
And it also, if you're not careful, bam.
So, but yeah, the none of the anti-tank weapons actually kill the driver right now. That's I don't even. It's not planned that it does that. Not in this armor model, I think.
Oh, you mean so like if
so
you're
that
inside?
like you like basically don't. You know, if you penetrate the armor and you could basically just shoot somebody's head off inside a tank and not even damage the tank.
We're not at that level yet.
But I don't even know if it's planned. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think I don't want to give people the wrong impression about.
No. We can only talk about what is, and this is what is.
Yeah.
So I would like to move on and show a lot of people will notice that this one looks suspiciously a lot like the American motorcycle, and there's a reason for that.
Because it's a Lend-Lease.
Yes.
And I brought a fact sheet about the Lend-Lease.
Take it away.
Yeah. So you have this one, the motorcycle, and also you'll see the infantry half track in its Soviet version, I could say, about basically with the Soviet paint job on it. It's the same exact vehicle as the American one. So the reason for that is that between October 1941 and September 1945, the Americans basically gave thousands of vehicles to the Soviet Union. That was part of a program to help the Soviet war effort, and that's not the only country that got American vehicles, of course, but they got over 400,000 trucks and 12,000 armored vehicles, 7,000 tanks. So there's a lot of American technology that ended up in the Soviet Union. This is some of it. You have also the half track, which apparently requires
but it's
that you
it's not in this mission, so
you don't know how to spawn it. You have to spawn the regular half track and then look for the
you want that?
No, just a half track.
Now I'm just spawning whatever I can.
2 seconds, we'll show it to you. Just spawn a regular number 60. And then you have console again.
Yeah.
Type vehicle variant toggle 1. And what again? Wait. I don't get it. Wait, get back in it.
I know what I think I have this one.
There's something that doesn't work. It's because it's a cheat. It's considered a cheat. I think
it's because this vehicle.
What?
It's
oh yeah.
It's because I spawned that one, and that's the one.
So that's the one you're owning.
Yeah. So I think I have to end myself again.
You have to end yourself.
Cheers, Suicide Squad. Attack.
It's a great message we're sending out. Remember, kids, when things don't work, you cannot.
No.
Press F11.
We're not going there yet. But we could say that the gas 67. There was maybe some people noticed, but there's no mounted machine gun on it.
Yeah.
And that's actually because
there wasn't one.
Yeah, exactly. It was not equipped with a.
It did not leave the factory with one. No, I think somehow
I think we still have the connection to that bastard.
It's a shame. It makes me want to cry. But can't you? Don't you have the right assault team for it?
Not in this match.
Not in this match. Okay. Well, but I'm sure, with a little effort of the imagination, you can picture the half track with a red star on it. While we bring it up on the screen. So I'm gonna move on to.
It is this one.
Other stuff. Yeah, it is that one. There you go. So. There you go. Let's move on to. Oh, actually, wait. Don't we have another vehicle we haven't showed? We haven't showed the Recon. Shoe.
Oh yeah, the
shoe.
Yeah, the shoe. Let me just.
Yeah.
The BA. Yeah, but let's see if we can show it properly. Oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
So in the meantime.
Aha! Mechanized.
Well, yeah.
Did I get lucky with the? No.
While you're at it, might as well.
Ups.
Ah.
So there we go. Another beautiful product of the Lend-Lease agreement between the United States and the Soviet Union.
Очень хорошо.
And it even has like text on it.
Yeah, I don't know what it's kind of faded out.
But it's basically the good old the APC like that you know from.
Yes.
But in a visibly distinctive look.
And I guess it's worth mentioning since we were looking at an APC.
Yeah.
What are they doing outside?
We don't know.
There's like a crowd of of peasants with pitchforks.
Yes.
And,
there has been civil unrest during the day. Where is it?
Okay, so what are you looking for?
I'm
the
looking
shoe.
for the
shoe.
There we go. Ups.
But we were looking at the APC. It's awesome.
Yeah, I'm just gonna park it next to it.
Actually, it's a roller skate, is what it is. You need two of them.
So there's the APC.
Yes.
And
the what's its real name? The
BA64.
BA64.
I don't want to guess at the name because it's probably
Babushka.
No.
Babushka 64. So show the interior perspective. I like that. That you can just.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's missing the little furry dice hanging from the rear view mirror.
Wow, you feel really like
a taxi driver. Yeah. And this is I think it's
isn't that
it's the DP28
yeah.
but with armor piercing rounds, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's get on top of this bad boy.
And I get a message here from Robotron saying don't spaz out with the camera.
Yeah. It's cool. It's cool.
We will inject you with tranquilizers. You know that.
It's cool.
So, but yeah, it's a very cool shoe. I like that shoe.
Certainly not a lot of.
Can you damage the APC with that? It's gone, isn't it? No, not that. I meant
you want
the
me
other
to,
vehicle, which is now gone. Yes.
So this is the American.
Yeah. It is the enemy. Shoot it.
Armor too thick.
But I think if you shoot the engine.
Good. With it. Oh, it's reloading.
Weird. No, so it's not a very
This is.
It's not heavy duty.
No.
But then it's kind of. I think if you drive it around, however, it's faster than the.
Let's check it out.
The other factions.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Oh, it's my. It's because I'm aware of a way to make it like drive without hands.
Oh my God! You know that trick too.
Yes. And I love it.
So, but while we were showing the APC, I just remembered that I don't think we mentioned last time that you can spawn any soldier on an APC now.
Oh. No, we did not.
That is really cool.
Okay.
It really makes a difference. So, what it means is that you basically if you can spawn a Recon on an APC, you can spawn infantry on an APC, and since there's no longer in the action game, when you press tab, you don't see a list. There's no more a list of assault teams, because that's no longer how it works. So what it means is that with the resource pooling, when you select the APC, you don't have to be part of that assault team. So that means anybody can just go and say, like, I want to be on that.
So APCs are going to be...
So the APC is way more tactically...
the usage will also increase.
So
because they offered like a completely different opportunities.
Yeah, and that also means that, and it also applies to, that's the other cool thing, is that in the first 10 seconds of life of, I'm not sure about this one, but the infantry trucks, people can spawn on that when they just appear. So you just spawned your Jeep, you just spawned your Kübelwagen, and you can basically just select that. Somebody else can be your passenger.
Like there were so many times, like every game where you play, and you have like you just spawned and a guy spawned a Jeep and he just drove away.
Drives away with it.
Yeah, and you have or you spawned 2 seconds after he spawned and he was already accelerating. You had to whistle at him to get him to stop. He has to go back. Like now it'd be like you can see there's a Jeep in your spawn area. You choose it and you will spawn there.
But it has to be within the first 10 seconds.
It's within a
life.
short time frame, but it's gonna be much like Jeeps will actually fill up. You don't have to like wait for your own Jeep to be spawnable anymore. You can just piggyback on top of your friends or your teammates. It's gonna be much better. I think.
Less driving with Hitler.
Oh yeah, the propaganda campaign.
Yes.
For carpooling.
Yes. And what else can we go? And while we're, I think we had a good look at this one.
Yeah. I'll switch.
You want to show the plane again?
Yeah.
Well, I mentioned something because people have been wondering about the. That's I think it's 22.
No, 4.
24. So that one you can see that it has actually. Can we see it? You have to.
We can see it. Come on.
Nice.
I can do this. Nice and steady. Yeah. Gentle.
Oh
gentle. Yeah, I got this. Oversteering. Oh yeah. So in the lower right,
there is no spoon.
Yeah. In the lower right, you can see there's
4 bombs.
Yeah, 4 bombs.
You can even see them behind you if you use the shift key. I think if you.
They're all in the.
But they're visible in the cockpit. Behind there, you see that?
Oh yeah.
That is so cool. You really see your little bombs.
So I assumed.
So the thing is, there's 4 bombs, and people are like, "Oh my God, 4 bombs!" It's like that's so much, but
this is on a fighter pilot without any combat badges.
Yeah.
But yeah. This is not to say that they will have 7 bombs. They will have 4.
That's not where I was going. Let me finish my.
Yeah, you want to say that they're weaker than the other ones.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And it's important. That's the main. They are not as powerful as the German or US bombs.
True.
It's true. But what you were going to say was.
I wanted to get into the change we've done to a certain combat badge related to aircrafts.
Oh, the bombs away.
Exactly, because the bombs away was always, let's just say, one of the. It was a very strong combat badge, and it will still be very strong. But now, instead of adding more bombs, it will reduce reloading time for both like machine gun ammo and for bombs. So it will make, like, if I drop all these 4. And I have a beautiful look at like the damage, bam, bam, bam. Then now I have this resupplying weapons, and it takes quite a bit of time. But actually, if you get the new bombs away, you can cut down the time it takes to resupply.
But you don't get more bombs.
No. Every it was because it was let's just say it was deemed slightly
OP?
Yeah, it allowed fighter pilots to become like mini bombers, and we would rather put the balance on like the actual intense use of one, like bomb or 2 bombs or 4 bombs if you're Soviet.
So that's for the plane. There was also, I think, there's a lot of writing on my sheet of paper. Yeah, people are asking how many players are required to start a 3-way battle, and how many can join, and basically what is the limit per faction. So basically a 3-way battle is 12 versus 12 versus 12.
Yes.
Maximum.
Yeah.
How many are needed to start the battle?
Actually, I think it's going to be slightly higher than the usual ones. And when I say think, it's because that value we're still looking into. So
Okay.
it hasn't been settled on before the build is out, because we still want to, like, we are play testing it internally, and we are seeing like, does it make sense that like a match can start with 3 defenders and then it can just be like really like, then there would be like twice as many. So we would like the defenders to have like the best start possible, because we know they're going to be flooded with twice as many enemies. So it's still being tweaked, but I think it's going to be around 8 or maybe 9 per team before it starts.
And how many can join over that? That's basically the same thing. 12 versus 12 versus 12. And what was I going to say about the? Yeah, the new vehicle spawn options. Can you maybe? How many characters do you have now?
Just myself.
I just no, but like, you got a infantry guy. You got a. What else you got?
3. Well, I have 2 or 3 infantry, and I have.
Do you have a recon in there?
No. Sadly not.
Okay. Well, it just doesn't matter. I just want to show that the recon can spawn.
Yeah.
What it looks like,
yeah.
But it doesn't matter. I think we should show the winners of the screenshot contest.
Oh yeah. There's the battle vision.
Yes.
Oh. And
I always keep that for last, and
yeah, it's here.
We sometimes end up missing it.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. So this theme was it was called Behind Enemy Lines.
Yes.
And there were certainly 3 like the winners are 3 very different approaches to like the meaning.
Maybe just before we show them, show the page.
The page.
The in the browser. Yeah, wait, that one. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So that's what we're talking about. It's on Steam. And every month there's a new theme. There's 3 winners that are selected every month, and now they're gonna basically, for the next one, they're gonna change the rules to make a 4th place for somebody who the what did they call? If you scroll down, it's going to be called the wild card. And the wild card is the guy who doesn't quite fit in but has a very cool submission. I like that they keep some flexibility for that.
Yeah.
So the winners of each screenshot contest get 2,000 gold.
Yeah, so it's not just for funds and kicks.
It's for profit.
It will actually net you like 2,000 gold, which can actually be used to buy quite a bit in like the game. It enables you to actually get a decent amount of content for that.
Yeah. So I guess I might as well show it.
Yeah, but
in the.
With this one, we can do.
Yeah.
I can.
Yes.
Yeah. So this one is called Whack-A-Mole from the user Hunter, and yeah.
Can you full screen it more? There we go.
So Yeah, he snuck up on a German tank.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
you
but
hit the slideshow.
It has like automated
slideshow. My God.
It keeps going. So I'm not a fan of. But he snuck up on a tank, or a German infantry that captured his own tank, his teammate's tank. Like this is a Pershing, and then basically the naive German, he stuck his head up, and then instantly a guy with a shovel was ready to whack them all. So that's a nice winning entry.
Because it required some teamwork.
It required some coordination.
You need to be looking at it when it happens, and not die. So.
And then next one?
Yes, we are ready.
Yeah. So this one is from Wormhole.
Close your eyes, children.
Yeah, Wormhole Physics, behind closed doors. Yeah, it's slightly like the innuendo, or
it's a message of love.
Yes.
From the German faction.
Behind enemy lines, there are always like people who meet each other, and who are not always fighting each other.
And
so this was a fun entry.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. No, there was. I got a weird message from Robotron.
Is he saying that?
No, it was just.
Haha! I see what.
There, he was telling us how to pause the slideshow.
Windows Media Viewer.
It's just that the message started with like. Nah, never mind. It's not even funny if I read it out loud. Okay.
So this is also a great entry. I think it must have required some positioning.
Yes.
Well done. And then there's the last one from. I am afraid of pronouncing the name, but it's called.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to see the name. Boom goes the briefing room, and it's from. A catch. Yeah.
I don't know.
But it's a really nice. It's very subtle. You see all these American soldiers, and they're planning.
Don't know how to sit on chairs.
Yeah, they're planning their next attack on the medium French village, and then suddenly from in the side, a German Panzerträger appears. And boom goes the briefing room. I think this is my favorite because it's subtle what is behind enemy lines. You're like this seems regular, and then like when you notice
there's this
mage bus, then you know okay things are gonna get heated real soon.
It's a shame it's staged, but
I give them A for effort in staging, and then. That's the great thing about it, like the competition.
Yeah, that is true.
There are so many different things you can do.
And
yeah,
okay, I take it back. It's not a shame. It's staged.
Congratulations!
It's awesome.
Congratulations to the winners. And we hope to see you next time for the next competition, which is going to be firepower.
Yes.
The next Battle Vision is going to be themed around firepower. So
and it's starting now.
Yeah.
Until 17th, isn't it?
It starts.
On the 17th of each month. So.
Yeah. So from now on and until the 17th of March.
Yes.
You can basically create your own like awesome screenshot that like somehow like shows off firepower.
Yes.
You can
Makes a statement.
treat that as you want. Firepower can be many things.
Tell us how firepower affected your life and the life of those around you.
In a screenshot.
In a screenshot.
Yes.
You can also not a poem. That's not screenshots only.
We're not going to go into that.
So now I think we're kind of getting to the point where we will be. Oh wait. Oh yeah, we might want to mention this because I was going to say we're going to take some questions from the chat, but there's probably going to be some people saying I posted a question on the forum. Why aren't you taking those? Well, there's one thing is that Reto Redbjarne, the game director, is vacationing at the Mountains of Madness, also known as Norway, and I think it's nice. I think it's because it's see, it's like now people have to Google it, and
yes.
I don't know if actually Guillermo del Toro was supposed to make At the Mountains of Madness into a movie.
I think we're getting
kind of sidetracked, but yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
It would be cool, just saying.
But we will continue the forum threads where we take your questions beginning for the next week.
Yeah, it's just a shame that we somehow, I think there was a miscommunication and the thread was not closed while, we're basically not really picking questions from it. Yeah. But next week we'll start answering them again. In the meantime, feel free to ask away on the chat, and we will be doing our best to answer questions. Please, questions about the T build and questions that, as much as possible, if you can formulate them in a concise and clear fashion and with a question mark at the end. So I want to find one.
The reason why we we sort of took down is because our game director is gone, but we also wanted to focus these 2 sessions on showing
stuff.
T stuff and only talking about the T build, the Timoshenko build, because it would make it much more focused, and we would be less sidetracked, because sometimes it can get very what are you going to do about the future and stuff. And we really just wanted to focus on the content that's coming out soon. Trademark.
So the Timoshenko update.
Update?
I don't know. I get these messages sometimes on Skype from Robotron, the community manager.
But
and he tells us what we didn't say right. But I don't remember what you said.
It's because I say the T build. It's because internally
the Timoshenko update.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's because internally
we call it T.
For me, it's easier to say T, and all our we have a lot of different terminology, and we want to be concise towards you so that it doesn't get confusing, and people like me start saying, like we had before with the Soviet and the Russian, and Soviet is that's
what it's called.
That's what it's called, and that's the
also in
the
history books.
Yeah, the proper meaning. And the other one is just mix-ups.
Yeah.
And the same here. And also internally, we have
when we say build, people don't know what a build is.
It's because It's because of the way we make it. It's when I make something, I take all my changes and I submit them, and then it becomes I can use a lot of words that are foreign, but it makes a list of changes, and we call that a change set because it's a set of changes. It also has a change list, yes, and it goes into a dedicated computer we have that basically creates a new version that we can put on the server internally. And we call that a build because it builds the new thing. And that's where it comes from for me. And it's what it is for you is it's an update. Yeah. It's an update to the game.
That's beautifully explained.
It's the Timoshenko update that's coming soon, trademark, because we are testing it. We are making sure that it's as stable as we can get it.
Because we basically don't have a set date. No. It's when it's stable, when it works, and so
when we're happy with
when we get a green light from the testers. And so
I apologize for the lengthy
I was looking for the
cheers.
There's one thing we didn't show while you were playing. I guess if you can join a game again. Anything, doesn't matter.
Anything?
Yeah. Well, maybe just join a game that has a lot of resources in it. Like this. This is good.
Is there anything specific we want to show?
I just want to show how you see what resources you have when you're in. the battle, because I got this question from Pitbull 1973 was saying if when you press tab you don't see the assault teams list anymore, how do you know if you're out of something, if you're out of tanks or planes and stuff like that?
So you see I'm on this view and there are no resources, but if you hover over where you will spawn, in the bottom of the screen you will see everything that is accessible to you from this point. So if you are
if I point like
so it's the list of resources. I can't move my mouse because it's on hover. So what you can see is like we have 400. Like of course this requires you to know like the symbols, but we hope that throughout, like you can see you're an infantry. I'm spawning on my infantry, Artyom Volkov, and he is this symbol symbolizes an infantry soldier. And
if I was a pirate.
Yeah, but that's
no.
The one eye and the cross. Yeah, that might be no. It's an infantry.
Okay.
And if you look down in the list of for the North Access Point resources, you can see the first one has 498 infantry, and then you move on to the 3 circles, which is jeeps. Then you move on to the square with the roof on it, and that's APC because it's a mobile spawning house, I guess. And then you have the circle, which is motorcycles. Then you go into the next area, which is you have Recon, and then you have the house with roofs on both ends, or bottom and top, and that's like the Recon vehicles, like the half-track you just saw from the Russian, the Shoe, and then you have tankers, and then you have medium armor and medium tank destroyers. And the reason why I say medium tank destroyers is because that's the ones we have in the game.
So if you
so you can see all your resources available, and when I spawn and die, get ready. So now we lost 1 resource.
Oh, and by the way, if you don't know what the icons mean, you can look them up in the wiki.
Yeah.
So if you go to wiki.heroesandgenerals.com, you will find, I guess, in the what section though of the wiki? I guess you look under assault teams. Or most likely. Well,
I can check it. I can check it while he's checking for questions. But now you can see that we're down to 497 infantry. So this is where you will see all your team's resources. And if this was if this was an assault mission, you would see it would change into being. It would change into being what's accessible from this line. Like if you have the A and the B line, then if you go to the B line, you would see what's available on the B line only, and if you go on the A line, you will see what's available on the A line only. And if those two are connected by an objective, then you will be able to see both. Yeah. So that's how you see it from now, or you can also see it in like the briefing of the match beforehand. You join.
So. No, you still no. You closed the action game. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's because I wanted to find.
One
that is. Where is it? There we go.
Okay.
So I wanted to show an assault map just to show how it works.
So there was a lot of.
There's a lot of question marks in the chat.
A lot of witty remarks and some questions.
So here you can see I have like do you have a question?
No, I was going to say, well, once you're in it, can you go and spawn a APC?
Lucky.
There you have it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Soviet APC.
Once you're okay, if you kill yourself.
Yeah.
Theoretically speaking.
I'm just gonna drive away from the spawn area before I have an unfortunate event.
That looks like a seizure.
Yeah.
So if you pick a Recon, you have a Recon, right?
Yeah, but he's not in the match. You can see here, there's.
I guess you only have infantry.
Infantry,
okay, but yeah. Oh, and that's the thing.
And this one only infantry.
Important. See the important distinction is that you can spawn an APC only from an access point that has the APC, and you can spawn on the APC as an infantry guy only from that access point also. So if that access point runs out of infantry, then nobody can join, even though other infantry guys can spawn on like the A line, for example.
Yeah, but this illustrates really well, like the resources on the, like again, as you just said, like the A line is connected like only to the A line unless they are actually connected by
no way.
points.
Okay, so that's what.
They have to actually,
So if you have the objectives. The objectives, sorry. If you own the objectives, you can spread out your resources to all the lines that are connected together.
I believe so. Of course, if this is not a true statement, either someone will tell us or we will correct it next Devstream.
Yes.
I can see there is a question for me. I'm sorry to say we're not able to answer that due to.
What is the question?
It's a curious question. We're not able to answer in this Devstream because the information we need is from the game director.
Yes.
So I can't answer on his.
So,
and I know I wrote.
It's a question from 10 minutes ago, so we're going to read it.
Oh no! But I said that on the forum. I said I would want to answer it, but the information is not available.
The question about war funds. It's not something we can answer.
No, it hasn't been available.
Yeah.
So hopefully it will be answered soon.
Okay.
But not in this Devstream.
So. There's lots of questions about the future, about vehicle camo. Well, I mean, okay, when people are asking, when people are asking when are vehicle camos coming, I mean, you can see that. The groundwork is there for it to happen. I mean, the vehicle skin is something that is basically you can toggle it.
This is one of the few topics where we can go we can talk about something that's in T, but it's preparing for something in the future. Like you've seen the uniform, how we can change it on characters. You've seen that we tried to change it on the vehicle, and if we hadn't been, let's just say, spawning and cheating with what vehicles we were spawning, we would now I can actually do it.
Yeah.
So
vehicle variant toggle, and it's not working. I think it's because of the
Is it because I died?
No, I think it's the server that you're using that doesn't let you do it. It works when you run it locally. Doesn't matter.
Let's just say Timoshenko actually made the foundation for.
It's switching. The first vehicle that has that has two different skins
and
available, and then the motorcycle and the paratrooper plane.
Yeah,
it's the same. Also, and that one I don't think it's on that list that I printed because it's not something that you normally spawn yourself. If I remember which one it is, it's number 50.
Should I be indoors for that?
Definitely.
Okay.
Let's see if I can fit a transport plane in my living room.
Controllers, spawn.
Vehicle is no. It's.
The header.
I had a different kind of plane in mind, but
I don't remember the.
It's 47, I think. I don't remember, but or you can just maybe join a game that has a.
Yeah.
That would be easier.
I'm on a mission to show to see what happens when I connect the. The objectives.
Good idea.
And the lines. So.
Now the paratrooper plane, I think it's. I don't know. I think it looks cooler with the Soviet skin. But that's
new is always better.
Yeah, new is better.
Unless the old stuff is really awesome.
Yeah, because what?
I don't know. I wonder if I can shoot that headset.
Most likely not. But okay, so.
Oh, I ran out of bullet.
Oh no!
Do you remember I put it down to one bullet?
Yeah, but you got a health box next door. There we go. Okay, I'm still looking for questions.
Yeah.
That are about the T build. questions like, which country will you do after this update?
Again,
I don't know.
No,
seriously, I don't. Do you know?
Timoshenko. I can only comment and talk about Timoshenko.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know what country would be next.
Can I interrupt?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you have to be in a vehicle in order to change the variant.
You have to be in it.
Oh, fantastic!
And the transport plane is 22.
Fantastic.
Super duper.
We like that guy.
Yes. Did you just? Where did the motorcycle go? Oh yeah.
Hover.
Yeah.
So okay, so he's saying.
Just press up arrow. Up arrow.
No, but don't you? Yeah. Okay, I know.
Yeah.
But it's
there we go.
Haha!
It's so cool.
Soviet.
Yes. Is it just my imagination, or it's just it's also cool.
I like both, but my favorite is definitely. I have to be biased. I think it's the German. I like
both.
Yeah, but it's like the German paratrooper plane is just awesome. Like it's.
Yeah.
I really like the look. It's yeah.
So
60. Aha, and then there you go.
There we go.
So now we've shown it for both. Like we actually have the technology. We just need time.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I guess there's a question here from Bought the Farm. On the T-build, looking at resources, can we only see our resources, not when the enemy run out of planes and tanks? Can you show that on the spawn menu? Actually, you have to die, and
I don't want to.
But you have to.
Okay. But
to answer the question.
Yeah.
So press tab. What if you press tab now?
Yeah. It's not.
Okay,
it's not there.
You don't see that.
But
if you look at the enemy spawn point,
you can hover. You can hover
over the.
Yeah. Does that work?
Yes, right there.
No, I need to.
Yes.
Or maybe.
Yes.
There, down there. Yeah.
There.
Yeah. So you can see, and you can also see all the access points that are visible to you. So for example, in this view, you wouldn't be able to see if there were a third faction coming from the south and they didn't have like 01 or 03, then you wouldn't be able to see what they have. But if they capture something, you would be able to see it. And you have like the faction logo at the top, so you can always see what faction it is. So everywhere you will be able to see where stuff is and how much they have left. Tank question. They have a lot of questions.
Let me see if.
Capture.
There's some questions I just don't understand. Finlay Nugent is asking, will tanks and planes be in the same stage battles?
Yes.
Yeah. As they are now.
Yeah.
I mean that is
Yes.
Maybe we could go and show the M4 Maxim again because it's fun.
Yes.
It's right there, isn't it? Isn't it outside?
If I capture this point, it will be there.
Capture this one.
I have limited time.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
Should I just?
Just.
I can multitask a bit.
Yeah. You mean?
I love this command. No. America.
No, that's the thing. You need to spawn it.
But I'm Soviet Union. Oh, it needs to die.
No. That's just like you.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
It's like if it will appear naturally if the existing AA gun goes away.
Oh, okay. Does it do that?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I don't have any.
It appears.
Okay, so what's the?
It's Papa. I wrote it somewhere. 26. But I didn't write it on the list. Because I mean, we I think we just published a blog post yesterday about that. It is so cool. Thing is, you can't fire it when you're in hovering in third person like that.
No.
But it's so cool.
But you can.
Oh, you no, but you can't. I tried that.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah. Yeah, when I was doing the screenshot yesterday, I had to.
Are you sure I'm not?
But you have no head.
That doesn't matter. Look at this beauty. Look, it's amazing.
But it doesn't count. You have no head.
Yeah,
but
that's
awesome.
Yeah, so that worked.
So I'm told we have 2 minutes left.
So we have to round off,
Yes.
off, end, sadly.
So wait a minute.
You want to give it a go?
And no, I mean it's a lost battle when I say please ask questions about the T-build. I get questions about what's not in the T-build yet.
We can answer those, but I think it's time for us to say.
Yeah, we have to kind of wrap it up for today.
Thanks for this time.
And
we're not gonna do 1.5.
No, not 2 hours this time.
No.
Was it 1.5 or 2 hours we did?
Somewhere in between. At some point, it just blurs, and you start talking about stuff.
Things.
Yeah.
I really like the little stuff going on this contraption.
Mm-hmm.
This being said, yes, thank you for watching. You can actually see this entire episode on YouTube later. We'll upload it to YouTube, and also it's going to be available for a whole week on our Twitch channel. Actually, more than a week, isn't it? I think it stays available. I don't know. I didn't check actually. Sorry. It's available for a while on Twitch, and
but it will be permanently on YouTube.
Yes. That's
the point. Later today, or
yes, that's usually what we.
If latest Monday.
Yes.
If something happens.
And we also invite you to follow us on Facebook and on Twitch, and on the various social media that escape me at the moment. We just as a reminder. So today we talked about a lot of the T-build features, about spawn options, and some of the vehicles. And I think we'll be seeing you later on our servers. I'm going to probably be playing on live a little bit before I go home. So thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Have a nice weekend.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. See you next time.
And remember, beer. Or any drink you want.
Orange juice is good.